Hi, and welcome to the first installment of Insights and Observations from a Rainbow Warrior Goddess. Welcome. My name is Lisa Vunk, and I'm a spiritual Rainbow Warrior Goddess of Light who wields a mighty sword of truth and justice, here to serve in the revolution of love. Today is November 13th, 2012. Today is a very auspicious day, and we are having a total solar eclipse today. Eclipses are a sign of great change, death, rebirth, all this kind of thing, and it could not be more appropriate for where we are and what we're going through right here now on Earth, and what's known as the Great Shift of the Ages. On my site, I am a spiritual and social activist, a spiritual awakening facilitator and conscious evolution coach, and I offer these consulting practices. However, the greater intention behind my site is as a resource for my fellow humanity to heal and inspire them to this healing process and eventually to consciously co-create a new earth with the rest of humanity as we take our power back and help resolve all that we've learned from this tremendous lesson in power we've all been learning in this experiment on Earth for thousands of years. Who am I? I'm nobody special. Actually, that's not true. We're all intrinsically special. However, we are all immortal beings having a human experience. And in these transformational times, there's a lot of fear and confusion and chaos. And it's my intention to help inspire my fellow humans and fellow Rainbow Warrior Goddesses of Light to join me in celebrating our differences and doing our own personal work that we need to do to heal ourselves, and which adds to the collective of the healing of the Earth. So please join me on my website, www.transcendence.co. There, aside from various resources on the medicine wheel with all various forms of healing, I specialize in stories as medicine, and I utilize my own stories as well. And I am just about to publish my first in a series of a trilogy of my memoirs called Transcendence Dawn. And in it I share my story and hopefully inspire others to follow their path through their dark night of the soul and all the other challenges we find as we awaken and heal. And aside from stories as medicine, I also am going to be doing a Mayan calendar report. I've been studying the Mayan calendar for 9 years. Actually, the Mayan sacred calendar is made up of 9 interlocking calendars. And I've studied various different modalities of the calendar, from reading the Popol Vuh to various educators and academics of the Mayan calendar, as well as most recently with the Quiche elder Mayan shaman. And I hope to bring some of the wisdom I've gleaned from following the calendar for 9 years and how it's helped me learn to balance more to the rhythms of my soul and the natural rhythms inherent on the Earth. So there's going to be a lot coming up, and I hope you will join me on my Insights and Observations from a Spiritual Rainbow Warrior. I'll also be sharing some education, or what I call re-education, on many topics, many esoteric, kind of a geek that way, for everything from quantum physics to the Vedas to various, oh, we won't go there right now. Anyway, I was hoping to be an exciting ride for everyone involved. And I am, once again, Lisa Vunk, Spiritual Rainbow Warrior Goddess of Light, wielding a mighty sword of truth and justice, here to serve in the revolution of love. Please join me. And I'm going to leave you with the poem that I wrote that is in my book. So I hope it'll inspire you in this today, November 13th, with the total solar eclipse process in honor of the death rebirth analogy. Here is Transcendence by Lisa Vunk. At the dawning I saw the light of what I thought was a setting sun. I ran and hid in the darkness, for I found comfort where I could not be seen. There, in the black, I thought, I fought, I taught myself not to believe. I, the lone warrior, prepared myself for battle as I drank myself to sleep. Quietly the hunters came and stabbed me where I slept. They were swift about their duty and leapt without a trace. There, in the gray, pain, loneliness, nothing, as I lay slowly dying in the dusk, only to finally see, by the light of the rising sun, that I had rolled over on my own grave. A soft breeze caressed me as I awoke to the sparrow's song. I could smell the sweetness of the flowers and feel the warmth of the sun. There, in the light, freedom, peace, hope, and at last I was able to cry. I, the frightened child, left my mangled armor and began to crawl towards the sun. Thanks so much, and have a great day. Peace, love, abundance, and joy.